I'm Chris, and this is my French farmhouse restoration project. Good afternoon everybody, and welcome back to my channel after what can only be described as an absolutely wonderful reaction to my last video, which was celebrating our first year on YouTube. So everybody that commented, all the likes and all the the great positive vibes that came from that, thank you so much everybody. Now it's back to business. What am I doing today? Well, there's a few new things. First, can you hear, as usual, my hens are doing their best to steal the show. Girls, what's going on? What's going on? Well, well, well. Little Harley there, and there's the there's gin and tonic, and over there, that's Santiago, and they're all having a nice little dig in the garden. So where was I? Yes, new things. First off, it's my new glasses. I bought myself a new pair from this lovely brand. I'm not sponsored by these people. I just love their glasses, and they're called Okia, and they're really comfortable, and I've just find them to be really nice glasses. So they're relatively inexpensive. You're not paying ludicrous amounts of money like some brands. But you're getting just as good a pair of glasses. And honestly, that is not an endorsement for them. I'm not saying that because they're giving me any money, or I have no sponsorship deal. I just really like these glasses, so I thought I'd treat myself to a new pair. So I went on Amazon and I got myself a pair. What else is new? Let me show you. As if that wasn't enough, I've got this too. Treated myself to a new ring. Now, most of you will probably know by now, I do wear jewellery. I like my bracelets. I've got this and this. I've got this ring. I've also got this ring and this bangle that I wear constantly. But yeah, I thought I'd treat myself to a new one. Alfie doesn't like it, but then Alfie's not me, is he? And I do like it, and I'm a bit of a jewellery guy, so I thought, oh, I like that, I'm going to get it. It was unusual. I normally wear black stone rings, and this one makes a change. Anyway, bit of useless info for you there, for those of you curious about my jewellery. Other things that need to happen today are, this is my day off from work, but it's not a day off from work because I'm so busy that I don't get time to do my garden. And now the grass is very long and the roses need dealing with. The whole front and back of my property needs looking at. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. You can join me while I do it, and we'll have a bit of a chat and just generally get this back garden and my front garden looking spick and span, eh? Amongst other things. All right, let's get on with it. Enough chat. What's the chances of this going in here and filling up without it being a disaster? This never goes well for me when I try and fill these up, for two reasons. I've overfilled my petrol can, which is the first rookie mistake. This is like absolutely full. And the second is I've got this enormous funnel for this tiny opening. All right. Let's try and get it in there without too much of a disaster. Well, so far so good. I'm not going to go crazy on that. That's enough. Well, we can immediately do French word of the day, actually, because this little petrol can, or jerry can as some people call it, you can actually call it a jerry can in French as well. Some people do recognise that that phrase, jerry can. But this is called a bidon. Bidon. B-I-D-O-N. Bidon. So finding a good balance between working for other people, working on my place, keeping the place tidy, and getting a bit of spare time to have some fun it's not an easy task actually. And sometimes when I'm making these videos, I find that I have a decision to make on whether I show you absolutely everything that I need to do to stay on top of it all, or just cut out all of the stuff that I don't know if you'd like to see, and just show you the good bits. And I decided in the end that this would be a two-part video, because there's just such a lot of it and I like all of it. So this is what I have to do to keep the place looking neat and tidy when I'm not working, and then I get time afterwards to go do the things I enjoy, like ride my bike or visit the market. But I thought you'd enjoy seeing absolutely everything, warts and all, as they say. So this is a two-part video, and in the next part you'll see the other stuff that I was getting up to, which is very exciting. Well, I think so. Anybody else ever noticed that their pet cat pays his way by leaving you gifts? Yeah, they just bring me stuff, plop it down outside the house, and they're like, there you go, that should cover the rent for this month. I've already had to put two manky birds and a half-eaten mouse in the bin this week. Not much I can do about it. Cats will be cats, but it is a shame. However, I do live opposite hayfields. You know, there are 10,000 mice living around my house. The cats can't help themselves, and the mice come in and help themselves at my place as well. I do share my house with a number of mice, so here's what it is. This is dinner, clearly. They penciled me in for a delicious afternoon snack. I don't think I want to eat it, but it's the thought that counts. That's the main thing. Right, well, I've still got plenty more grass to cut and plenty more gardening to do, which I'm sure you don't want to see throughout the entirety of my video. So take a look at the other things I got up to during the rest of the week. Good morning, all. Well, I've just given myself a haircut. Here we can see my apparatus. You want to quickly see how Chris cuts his hair? Ready, I'll show you. Here we go. Got myself a Remington trimmer and all my different attachments there. And this is how it looks when it's done. Looks all right. I've given myself a Billy Bob haircut. Now then, let's have a little look who's outside waiting. I just went and got my motorcycle out of the barn, and as soon as my girls heard me, that's it, they're waiting by the door. Let's have a quick, let's say hello. Hello, ladies. How are we this fine morning? Harley? Feeling pretty chipper? Santiago? How are things? Gin and tonic. What's going on? You all right, ladies? Why don't we go and get you some food? Because I'm going out on this. For those of you that haven't, have just joined, this is my motorcycle. One of my motorcycles. I'm going to sell this bike to somebody, and hopefully someone's going to buy it, because I need to finance my new bike. I've already sold two motorcycles, and this is the third one that I'm going to sell. And then once I've sold all three, then I can go get myself a new one. And I actually am reluctantly selling this bike because I absolutely adore that bike. But sometimes you've just got to let things go to get new things. That's my philosophy. And even though I do love that bike, I will love my next bike as well. So I will quickly move on. Here we go, girls. Get that down, yeah? They like eating out here in the trough. I like to feed them in the trough because when they've finished feeding here, there's usually some leftovers, and all the wild birds come down and they eat. You can actually hear the wild birds sitting there chirping, waiting. And as soon as these big old hens get out of the way, all the sparrows and the little finches and stuff, they'll all come down and have a little feast themselves. So I'm sharing it out. I also planted my peony, so she's looking a little bit more like she's enjoying life. You, get out of the way, young lady, and you. Hey, do not even think about eating that. I mean it, I will not be impressed. Get out of it. Let's go off to the market then, shall we? Well, we've arrived. Let me just clean my lens. I've got different sunglasses on today because I sat on my sunglasses. I've blooming broken my favourite sunglasses. I can't believe it. So I had to immediately go and order a new pair. Look at all these cherries. So nice. Product of France. Really nice. They're lovely, aren't they? And there's apricots as well. And strawberries. Wow. They look amazing. Bonjour. Bonjour. And those are $4.99 a kilo, and €5 a kilo. And those are for making jam, confiture. Nice. I need to have a little look at some flowers because I'm obsessed with buying plants. Let's have a look. Geraniums maybe, or these are nice. Look at those. Dahlias. My dahlias are a lot bigger than these. These must be a different variety. Oh, and they've got some hanging baskets as well. These hanging baskets are €17. Really nice. I'm very, very tempted to get a couple. I already bought a couple last week, but I might get some more. And then there's the cheese stall. Very, very nice. What have we got? Chèvre du lait. They're all goat's cheese actually. There's some really nice ones in there, as you can see. Look at this one at the back. Chèvre du lait cru. This is the company where I buy all my plants at the moment in La Châtre, and they sell lots and lots of nice plants and stuff. So let's have a look. Really nice. I've got lots of oleanders. I've got lots of oleanders already. What else do I need? I've got peppers, I've got salad. I don't know what else I need really. Actually, maybe I'm just buying on impulse. Well, I've had a good look round, and I feel like I'm going to spend money that I don't need to spend if I just wander around the market. So I'm going to get out of here, and I'm going to go and have a coffee at the PMU. This is Quentin. He's the main man that makes me my beer or my hot chocolate. Ça va mon pote? Ouais. Tu t'es passé le jour avec Alfie en vélo? Dommage pour l'abandon. Ouais. Having a hot chocolate this morning because it's a bit early for beer, and I don't always drink beer when I come here. I do drink soft drinks as well. That was a very nice hot chocolate. I'm going to head back, go get my shopping, and then get on with the rest of my day. Right, well, I've actually decided that I'm going to make this a part 1 of two-part video, because there's so much I want to put in, and I don't really want to edit out any of the other stuff that I think you'll enjoy. And whilst I was editing it all together, I was starting to find that it was going to be too long all in one video. So I've got some really, really exciting stuff in part 2. And before we go, I've just noticed that Alfie has arrived and he's tinkering with his bikes. Good evening, Alfie.
Hello.
Did you deliberately wear a colour-matched t-shirt to your bike?
Yeah.
Is that, you're going for the colour-coordinated... Oh, and the cat's decided to join in.
Mate,
as well.
It's not done on purpose.
What are we doing? What's going on here?
Do you want to know what's going on?
Yeah.
Primary oil change. I changed the diaphragm on my carburettor.
Whoa, blimey, you've took your carburettor to pieces.
Taking this, changing my admission pipe, changing all the fuel lines.
All right, okay then. Why are we doing all this?
Because we're going on holiday.
We're going on holiday, yes, in a couple of weeks' time.
2 weeks' time.
So 2 weeks from now, Alfie and I are heading off on our holidays. We're off to the coast, the Atlantic coast, and we're going to a huge motorcycle event, which takes place every year, which is, for all of you that have ever heard of Sturgis Rally in the US and similar events like that, well, we've got one like that in France as well, which is called Show Bike, and there's thousands and thousands of Harley Davidsons and customs and choppers and all sorts of lovely bikes. And Alfie and I are camping right by the beach, and so there will be a whole bunch of us on holiday videos coming very, very soon. In the meantime, I will just say good night for this particular video, and I will see you tomorrow in the next one. Thank you again so much for all your lovely comments and all your warm words of encouragement for our YouTube channel's first birthday. I will see you tomorrow. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe and hype button, and to stay notified of what we're up to, you can click on the bell and you'll get a notification when the next video comes out. See you all tomorrow.